This is your boy Praying Mantis coming at you with another spiritual conversation. The storyteller. Okay, so welcome to a new month. All right, so we're going to use magical dice, okay, to do your divination or reading. Okay, so we're going to use planet signs and houses. Okay, to see what's going on in your energy. Okay, so let's see what the universe has when it comes for the storyteller. So the what? Okay. So activity. Wow. I'm also hearing something too about ambition, motivation. So something is requiring for you to have courage. Okay. I've also feel like too, if something have became difficult for you, I feel like it's only helping you build more courage in the situation. Okay, so something is requiring for you to be more confident. Okay, um, I definitely feel like there could be some changes when it comes to a home situation, or I feel like if you have been hypersensitive, I feel like you have been tending to your foundation, or I feel like there's a need for you to question what is your foundation, how do you want your foundation to look, okay? How do you want to feel in your foundation, okay? So I feel like there's a need for you to um, take action on allowing something to end. Okay. Um, I'm also hearing something too. I feel like if you have been over ambitious when it comes to a situation, I feel like something is going to eventually end. I feel like something is required for you to have a spiritual experience instead. Or you could just be experiencing a lot of spiritual activity in general. I'm also getting to try not to allow this impulsive nature to cause you to, um, like, don't become addicted to being so impulsive. I'm also hearing a lot of contradiction when it comes to your reading. So I just feel like even though things are moving forward for you, something is still being purged out of your life. So something could be slowing down your momentum, or I just feel like your subconscious is trying to slow you down for you to gain some type of download. So you also could be feeling very sleepy. I feel like you're gaining some type there's a lot of spiritual activity for you when it comes to the dream world or your imagination. Or I'm also getting to, you could be getting a lot of ideas when it comes to a business in your dreams. So something is required for you to take action when it comes to some type of spirituality or when it comes to some type of trauma. I feel like there's a need for you to use spirituality to create some type of confidence for you to take the lead or to have more courage when it comes to a situation. I feel like even though you have a lot of dreams, I feel like your dreams can only become real when you learn to take action, when you're eager to build on something by taking action on something. So you're being tested, or your courage is being tested. Give me a title card. Give me a title card for the storyteller. Okay, cage. You pulled caged bathtubs. Um, I feel like you've been too obsessed with some type of study or some type of spiritual activity that you've been studying. I feel like if you have been too obsessed with something, um, I feel like there's a need for you to take care of your personal hygiene. Um, or I just feel like something is affecting you from taking care of your hygiene. There could be some anxiety with this, or there's something rooted from your childhood trauma that affects you from taking care of your personal hygiene. I feel like you remember what someone did to you. Um, I'm not really sure what this is about, but I feel like whatever situation that you dealt with, I feel like something requires therapy. I feel like if you're trying to figure out how do you release this fear or this anxiety, I feel like um, you need to talk to someone. I feel like this is something that is affecting your confidence or your motivation. Scales. I do feel like when you take action, I do feel like something will begin to balance itself out. I do feel like it's time for you to get some type of new makeover. Um, I do feel like something will balance out if you want something to grow again. It could be your hair or your natural beauty. Or something is being revised. You pull impossible. So something that you think is not possible is going, something that you think is impossible is about to be made possible for you. I feel like you can expand on something in a major way. Yeah, so I feel like the time is now. The clock is ticking. I feel like take action on this now so the scales can balance itself out. You could be dealing with the Libra, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Or I feel like this could be affecting your money, your health, or your business relationships. I'm your boy Praying Mantis. I'm your magical instructor for this evening. And remember, lose your mind, find your soul. See you around.